Okay, now we can go back to filming.
I'm going to try to knock nails down, but we're
okay.
going to have to be,
Be careful.
be thoughtful about that. Let's see.
Nothing's exposed yet.
So you say, Glenn, that they're usually up?
Well, they're coming. When I see them coming out of the hole, they're crawling down and then out rather than crawling up.
I see.
That was my only observation.
How you been doing? You been staying busy?
Oh yes, this is the time for. Another, it's kind of we had a surge of swarms in April. And then during that nice warm weather that we had that 2 weeks, and then it was cold, but now
Everybody's moving again.
yep, on the move. And I've done a fair number of these structural removals.
Yeah. Well, I see we've got a hole over here. I guess we'll have to fill our holes. Although they probably wouldn't be interested over here. It's just not the ideal location.
It's empty though, isn't it? There. I mean, there's no insulation.
Oh. Do they like the insulation?
No.
Oh.
In fact, if there was insulation in there, they wouldn't.
I'm telling you what, this house is cold in the wintertime.
I can believe it.
We've got a horrible furnace. It's down underneath the house. It's actually, they dug out in the dirt. The furnace sits in dirt in a small crawl space, and it breaks down more times than it's running. Yeah. So they abandoned the oil tank that was in the ground, and they've got the one on the side now above ground, but it didn't get cold enough this winter. We just stuck with our little Radiant electric heaters, and that was enough for us. So.
Yeah. We didn't have much of a winter. It was in Portland, just 25 degrees was the low we had.
Yeah, it wasn't that bad. But when it gets down in the teens, we have a heck of a time trying to stay warm.
Yeah.
Those guys are still working and going in and out.
Oh yeah, they'll work until we're gone.
That didn't tell me anything.
Looks like plywood.
Yeah, it does. Which doesn't seem too common.
No, maybe this was recycled. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. Don't worry about it. I'm moving around. You guys worry about your thing. This will all just be cut and edited and.
You show that at your holiday party.
Yeah.
This is how Will spends his.
I got a lot of flack from my daughter-in-law.
Oh, daughter-in-law.
Got your business card.
Well, said he didn't get but a couple of shots last time when they did the central stores. So.
That what?
You said you didn't get very many pictures when you did
Oh,
Central
no.
Stores.
I did. Sam took a couple.
And of course my team's all out today. They're off site, so they don't get a watch either.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Chris and Stephanie will want to know how it went.
I don't see any nails up here to where the studs are.
That's what I'm looking for. It's
Yeah.
just something.
Something to grab hold of, huh?
Sometimes I'm that lucky to where I haven't quite done 16 inches here, and there's one here,
Uh-huh.
and 20 here.
Well, that wire, would that be, would it be close?
Well, often it is, like a plug is usually right on a stud.
Yeah. What this extra
Sure, a lot of
is.
bee activity. They seem to be. Really, I'm gonna step back. I don't know if you can see how many of them there are. It's just amazing. And Will continues to try to find a hole.
Kind of picky about not having nails taped up because I have stepped on a couple of my lifetime. I have to.
Get stung and step a nail.
Yeah, wouldn't that
I'd
be
rather
something?
get stung.
Sherry, do you remember a guy named Al that was here like 20 years ago? And he was kind of a handyman. He didn't work for the company, but
I don't know.
anyway, the poor guy, you just made me think of him. He fell off a ladder and broke his leg, but there was a stairwell right next to it. He rolled down the stairwell.
Oh my.
Sounds Hollywood.
He did. Where's my release if I want to, what is it, Velcro?
To do what?
I just want to lift it away from the ground.
Oh, you have to zip.
Oh, that's not good.
Just don't rack your face.
Okay.
Yeah, too bad. It's. Well, it'll be in shade soon enough, maybe.
What's that?
It'll be in shade soon
I think
enough.
so.
Of course, by the time you're done, then I take over. If that's pushing on your face or something.
No problem. Oh, I see.
Squeeze it, so.
No, no problem.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. I know what you mean though about getting hot in there. Sometimes
Yeah.
I just drink right through my
Yeah.
veil. Well,
Not
that's
seeing
unusual.
anything,
That's
so I'm about ready to just make a cut with my jigsaw.
Yeah, yep.
I'm gonna just go right up there and take a piece out like that.
Well,
What would you like to see?
you got to. Is this a natural break right here? I would just.
You say what again though? Oh, go up to here?
Yeah, because if you're going to cut,
Okay.
it'd be better to have
All right. I got you.
a bigger.
Come out here.
Yeah,
There. Okay.
yeah, down from here.
Would you like to see more before I even start? I mean, would you like to
Well,
see me get a little
no.
more off?
No,
Okay.
I don't think they're going to be.
All right.
I think they're going to be there, but I've been wrong half the time.
Okay.
Now you're really gonna make them mad,
Yeah.
Will.
You be able to get in with that?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's leave the wood in if we can.
Okay.
And take it out in a controlled manner.
You mean just, okay, just kind of
I mean,
pry
no,
that
no,
out?
go ahead and cut it.
Okay.
But don't pop the wood out yet because they very well may be anchored on the back of it.
Gotcha.
I mean, that would be ideal. But
Okay. Tell you what,
you may have done that the last job we had. I think that came out that way. I'll get my big one.
Yeah, we got a few more of them outside now, don't we?
Yeah. Well, sometimes they'll line up. They'll just wait in the landing pattern because Will's in the way. And when he moves out of the way, then they all go.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
They're scared of me.
No, you're just in the way. You're like a closed door.
If and when you want gloves, I've got them here for you.
Okay. I'm gonna go with, this is the kind of neat how, you know, I mean, they just, they aren't really attacking or anything like that. They're just still doing their job.
No, you got in their way. I thought that was interesting to find out there was more of them there simply because they weren't able to get in.
Yeah. Okay, here we go, Glenn.
Okay, let me get my gloves on here. If there's a wad of them there, my plan is to take this apart and just
Trying to
dump in
right
as many as I can so we don't have to vacuum them all.
Okay. No. Just give me orders when I make that last cut. I'll do whatever do you think I should have gloves on now?
No,
Okay.
it's just so unwieldy. Yeah, I left my good cut over there for you.
Okay. Just, yeah. I'm in pretty good control of this.
Currently that water's not hot.
Well, I hope not.
Let's see if they're here, or they might be further up.
Well, there's the comb. Good job.
Oh, are they?
Okay,
We
it's
may
on the
have- we
plywood.
may have to go up further, but
Should I now?
no.
Okay.
No. Well, I'm going to change tack a little bit here.
This out of the way.
So they're combed up in there, huh? So they've been there longer than we thought?
Why don't you come over?
Yeah,
and get a
I'd like to get a little bit closer
close-up shot.
picture if I could.
And you'll see the white comb right there.
Oh man, they are very methodical. That is beautiful. I'll go in just a little bit more on my zoom. Come on, baby, go on in there.
You want to take a look here, Will?
Yeah.
You did
You did a
marvelous.
good job.
Lucky, yeah?
Oh yeah.
Look at that.
All right. Wow.
Oh, now look how heavy they are. So how many layers of combing do you
Well, it looks like I can see two. There's probably a third one down there, maybe
Yeah.
a fourth.
Should the queen be in there now?
Yep, yep. And so what I think I'm going to try to do is salvage some of this comb.
Okay.
One thing, Will, that would be very helpful
Okay.
is if we were able to put something here before we start doing anything. So
they don't drop
Last time, I
down?
think we wadded a bunch of paper. I've got some of this queen. Or Sherry, do you have any newspapers in there?